Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I have a new pen to share with you today. This is a beautiful pen that I first saw on Instagram. My friend Katie over at Holy Fire Scribble told me about this pen maker. His name is Robert Tierce. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and I went and looked at his Instagram photos, and this was one that just really stood out to me. I really liked this color here. There's like a caramel, a sparkly copper in this red, and over in here it looks more like that coppery, caramely color. It's a beautiful assortment of combinations within this one pen, but I was really drawn to this part, how this creamy white and these browns and coppers and golden colors kind of blended into this shimmery blue with this darker blue accent at the bottom. That glare there, maybe we'll get it out of that. And then at the very end here, it's got this honey color with almost like a light blue surrounded by dark. Anyway, all kinds of colors that I like. Here at this end, there's a little more variety in color. We see some gray, almost like a rose gold color. Kind of makes me think of quartz or something, the way this has this, there we go, that gray kind of sparkly, glittery combination. And then I love how up in here it's copper and this dark blue. So anyway, this is from the Patriot Pen Turner. You can find Robert's site on Instagram. I think he's working on building a website, but if you go to his Instagram page, you will see all kinds of beautiful pens. It has a copper finial with his engraving, his initials, Robert Tierce Pen Co. And this pen is kind of special because it was one of his first 20 pens, he told me. I'm thinking this is kind of like butterscotch as I try to name that beautiful color. He made this pen, by the way, from a blank from at Pensmiths. Make sure I had that right. I'm sorry, it's at the Pensmiths, and this model is called Cosmic Dust. So it's just so gorgeous. This makes me think of sweetened condensed milk. But I see where the cosmic dust part comes from up here. But that part looks milky there. This is about a 5.5-inch pen, and it came with a Bock nib. I requested the broad nib. And let's see if we can get his initials showing, his logo there. Oh, it's so hard with this glare. It's right there. I'm very happy with this nib. Robert said they come pre-tuned, which, by the way, now you can see more of the color variation in the grip section. There's quite a bit more variety in the grip, but I really like what shows here in the barrel. That just really caught my eye, that intense blue against these browner shades. Quite a lovely pen. So I do want to just point out a few dimensions. I took my caliper because I've kind of been intrigued lately on what kind of grip section feels most comfortable, the way I hold a pen. And this is a nice, plenty broad. At the narrowest point, I got about 13 millimeters down here where it begins to spread out again so your fingers don't slide off the end. And then the bigger part of this grip, I measured about 13. And then this barrel section measured to me about 16 millimeters. I do like the look of a chunky pen. I enjoy writing with all kinds of pens and all different pen sizes, but I feel like this is kind of a go-to size for me. Isn't it neat looking? I just love it, and I've really enjoyed writing with this pen so much. The Bock nib has been awesome. Didn't have any trouble with it. Right away, I inked it up with Visarage Stormy Gray. And it was a really fun match with this shimmery gray part that you see there in the cap. But the shimmer, I think, kept it from flowing as well as it could. I think maybe the shimmer on that one is just a little more, the particles are a little larger than some of my shimmer inks. So then I tried Deepwater Blue in this because it went so nicely with these deep shades of blue. Loved that. Used it all up, and now I'm trying a new one. I'm trying Tailings Pond in it by Birmingham Pen Company. This bottle, I have to say, is just so much fun, isn't it? So it looks like something that belongs on an old chemist shelf or something like that. Had to get at least one of those bottles. And just out of curiosity, I did a little swatch of Tailings Pond as well as a chromatography, if that's of interest to you. So let's go ahead and give the pen a try. I'll just show you. I've written with it so much, and I am finding myself really reaching for this pen often. Robert Tierce, or RT Pen Company. And this is, I don't think I mentioned, but the name of this pen is the Concord Short, and the blank, the acrylic style is from at the Pensmiths, and it's called Cosmic Dust. And just a little main point here is the pen, but I also wanted to kind of showcase the ink. And maybe you can tell it's like a oily green, murky green, brown, black. It sounds so attractive, I know, but it's such a nice ink to write with in the right pen. So I just want to say I really enjoyed communicating with Robert. My friend Katie calls him Rob, so I don't know what the proper way to address him is, but he's super friendly, very passionate about pen making and all kinds of things that I'm on board with. So I was so happy to do business with him. You might like to do that as well. Go over to his Instagram page. You'll find him at The Patriot Pen Turner. This one will be in my collection forever and ever. It's so pretty. Thank you, Robert, for creating such beautiful pens, sharing them with us, giving us the opportunity to enjoy them. And I hope that was interesting to you. And I hope you all check out Robert's Instagram page and see if there's a pen you want to add to your pen family. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Take care.